And mic should go on now, I'd think. How am I sounding? My soundbar is not hitting the top, which is unusual. Maybe I'm not close enough to the mic. If I move my pop filter, does that make it louder? Well, shit. That doesn't help me figure that out. Alright, let's see. If I hold this here, I'm talking at an average volume right now, and if I move this a little bit off, then it doesn't really go up that much? I don't know. This pop filter kind of sucks. It's a homemade one that I used, made out of a pair of pantyhose and a sewing ring. And it's attached to some dumb magnetic thing that barely works. I actually didn't use it for quite a while I was streaming, just because there was no point to it. It's good? Okay. As long as it's louder than the game audio. So, last time, which was a week ago, I went to the Village of the Tiny People, which I can't remember what they were called. And I got the strategy to infiltrate that fortress, which I need to go into the other cave, or wherever it is. I need to figure out how to get back there, though. You know what? Let's bounce right at the beginning, just so I know where I am. Alright, so I have to go back up, I think, all the way up to the top to get the boat to go to where I need to go. Was it Jad? I'm not sure. So yeah, it's been a week since I streamed. I was gonna stream at least once more last week, but it didn't happen. Partially because I had, well, I skipped out one day. Twitch, summon level 10 Rabite, what? Oh, the Rabillions can summon other Rabites. So yeah, I was gonna stream more last week, and I can't remember if Twitch fucked up again one night, or if I just got lazy. I got lazy, but Twitch was also not working one of the nights where I was gonna stream. Or that might have been the week before, I don't know. It's so hard to remember. I haven't been in a great place last week or so. But I was also doing auditions on Friday, which is why I didn't stream then. Twitch fixed code. No, I don't think it was a matter of coding. I think it was a matter of Twitch being DDoSed, because that's happened a couple times in the last few weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stream 3 times this week. I know it's a, you know, once I say that, that's not good, because that means that it's likely to not happen. 1 enemy sleep damage. That might be useful, but I don't know. I have to look up what my friend told me to choose for my classes again. So, I do want to try to stream 3 times this week, which might screw me, because whenever I say that, I never live up to it. But, I think in general, I want to stick to 2 streams a week, just because trying to force more than that often doesn't work. And I'm also at a point where I think that I'm a little too preoccupied most of the time to stream more than twice a week now. And I don't want streaming to become like a chore, especially when I'm not really making money off of it. I'm not really pulling in a lot of viewers. So it's not like I have to do it to keep up with the money or anything. Yeah, I should stream whenever I want. That is kind of what I'm getting at. If I was making enough off of Twitch to justify streaming more often, I would. And it's kind of a cyclical thing, because if I choose not to stream more often, that means I'm probably never going to make more money off of it. It's kind of like you have to stream more to get more people to come to do that. But I don't think that I have really what it takes to pull in a huge audience, honestly. So I think it's better for me to just stick with the schedule that I want, rather than what I'm forcing myself to do. Apollo? Wait. Oh. I don't know where to go. Is it Apollo? I guess I have no choice. It's not even that it's hard for me to keep up with the schedule. I'm free most nights. I just don't have the drive to stream all that much. As much as I did when I started. Probably because I've been at this for over a year now. And I'm also, like, I'm trying to do other stuff on the side as well. This does bring up something that happened today. Did you hear about the YouTube thing? Which one? I mean, there's been a lot of YouTube things lately. Also, thank you so much, Lawswalls. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it, though. This is... yeah, this is where I need to be. Where did... YouTube and Nintendo. Oh, one of, yeah, I think I heard about that. One of the people that does art for Vinny streams and has a bunch of creative endeavors of their own. I actually don't know them that well, aside from that. They got a lot of their videos demonetized for no reason. And that's, it's kind of a bummer. The problem is that, like, I can easily say, okay, just go to Twitch if you want to do video game stuff, because they can't really get in your case there. But the truth is they can if they choose to. And the other problem is that, you know, Twitch isn't really for full-on creative endeavors. Yeah, you could do a creative channel and do creative stuff, but, you know, it's not the same kind of market as putting it on YouTube. Like, you know, you want to make a video about, like, sewing and stuff. Yeah, you could stream it on Twitch or make a video and have it air to Twitch, but it's also like, that's probably not going to get as many views as it would on YouTube. And that's why not having the option to... that's why not having the option to put it on YouTube for the same amount of money, or views or whatever, is kind of bad for creators. It's frustrating because it's like, if this... I think if had this been a few years ago, it would not have been as big of an issue as it was now. Or I don't know. It is very dumb. It's annoying because... I'm dropping some frames. It's annoying because... you know, it's because companies don't want you using their stuff to make money that they're not getting. I understand that. That's totally acceptable and fine. But it's also like, that same company is not going to support someone who's doing an original idea. If I'm doing an original, like, animation or playing, like, my own video game that I made, god damn it, stop dropping frames. My stream is kind of getting fucked up. It's the fact that there's an uneven amount of support. You're much more likely to get support for doing something that involves an IP that already exists, versus trying to make up something on your own and relying off of that. And a company is willing to drop the hammer on someone for one thing, but then not support them for the other. You know, it's kind of shitty. It's hard out there. Like, I know so many people that run original comics. I was actually talking to my friend about this because they're running a comic of their own right now. And I'm, like, supporting them or promoting them on my own Twitter, which didn't go over too well, but I'm going to keep trying until people notice it. Is this it? No, it's up here. Oh, there is like a lag time after you attack that you have to wait. That's weird. Oh, and you can't use your technique unless you have your weapons charged as well. Alright. Corridor of Wind. Hey, that scary face is gone. Eh? Statue was blocking our path last time. It's been a week, so, you know, forgive me if I've forgotten every single voice. Push the button. Okay, that made the wind stop. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, my friend told me that I have to wait until I see Hawk do that little, like, crouch thing with the glowing blades to attack again. So if you look at the ground, you can kind of see it's moving, and I guess that pushes you around, knocks your shit up. Oh boy, here we go, okay. Also, again, going back to why I'm streaming less, it's probably because I'm feeling kind of burnt out, not from streaming, but just the fact that I'm getting frustrated really easily during streams. If you noticed, especially during, like, Mystery Dungeon, I don't think Mega Man Battle Network was that bad. It was when I was in those exams. That was bad. And then when I was playing Sonic 2, also anytime I was playing a game that lagged, which, you know, I can't really help because my computer's old. Or my computer's just not that good. I think that I'm getting a little too frustrated during streams and I'm yelling a little too much. And even though I'm kind of an angry person when it comes to gaming normally, I don't want that to be, like, part of my stream identity because it's such an overused gimmick. Just, like, throwing a fucking fit every time you lose. So I think I kind of need to, like, drop some of that anger, and I think streaming less might help me. Because I get grumpy when I sit here for a long period of time not streaming. Also, when my connection keeps dropping, like it is right now, I don't know why that's happening. That's kind of getting on my nerves. Can we stop? Can we stay at 20 kbps? Kind of weird about the double standard to original fan existing IP thing. There's a lot of intricacies to it. It's so hard to figure it out. Like, I can't pretend to know, to act like I know everything about this. I barely know anything about it. I know that anyone that has videos taken down has the right to do so, generally, as long as they are the owners of said property. But I also think that it's a bullshit move, and it's done not out of a desire to protect the IP, but a desire to just not have anyone else earn money off of it, which is kind of funny because if I was making money off of videos of me playing Nintendo games, you know where most of that money would probably go to? Buying more Nintendo games. So in the end, they'd get the money anyway. Other people would pay me, and then I would pay them to get another game. So if that were the case, they would only be hurting themselves, because they would not only be making me upset and not want to play more of their games, but then they'd also be missing out on money that I would be handing them. It's very frustrating. It's just, I don't know. Oh, this is confusing. Dead end. But I mean, that's only, when it comes to YouTube, that's only half the problem. Because now we have the so-called adpocalypse, where it's like everyone who has monetized videos are just losing money because they're demonetizing all of them for literally the dumbest of reasons now. It's gotten to the point where literally no one's making money on the channel anymore, on this platform anymore. Which, you know what? I mean, like, when YouTube first launched, there was no money involved. And I know that's an ignorant thing to say. There was definitely money involved, but there was no, there was no making money off of ads. There was no ads, period. Now it's like, I gotta sit through an ad every time I want to watch a video. And now I'm also finding out that the people who are putting these ads on their videos aren't getting paid, or these people with ads on their videos aren't getting paid what they're supposed to. Because some of their videos now, the advertisers are like, no, we don't want to support that shit. Because it's not family friendly, yeah, I know. But you know what? None of the best YouTube content is. Let's be honest. And I don't mean that as in, like, it's all potty humor. I mean that as in, like, the more thought-provoking, well-thought-out videos. They're not going to be like they're not going to be like catering to babies. They might talk about real shit. Like, someone I look up to a lot and am sort of an acquaintance with, Commander Holly. She's thinking of doing videos regarding, like dealing with mental health problems and stuff like that. And, that's not catering to kids, that's catering to adults, it's catering to people who might not be able to cope with daily life. And if they're gonna, like, demonetize her, not demonetize, demonetize, or demonize, those words are so... Is demonize even a word? Demonify? I don't know. If they're gonna demonetize her videos, which they have done, I'm pretty sure some of her videos got hit, it's like, well, then, like, come on. She's trying to make life better for people, and you're gonna tell her, no, well, she can't make money off of that because the ads don't want to pay for that, or the advertisers aren't interested in it. god, this is confusing as fuck, alright? I can only guess that going up here is another dead end. Or... is this... okay, this is where we were before. We're on the other side of that place. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to see YouTube get destroyed, because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait for YouTube to just crash and burn. It's like, yeah, but there's so much stuff up there that I refer to and like to watch and listen to, and I'd rather not have to wait for everyone to re-upload everything to another site, or have to scramble to, like, illegally download every video that I know, like, the person who made it is no longer around and can upload that shit. It's like, I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just have YouTube, you know, be fixed. And have all the stuff, or at least have all the stuff archived on it so it doesn't go away. It is hard to beat YouTube. It's, I don't know. Wait, this is a dead end. Or is it? I can't see down there. It is. Fuck. Shit. How come sometimes Hawk, like, can attack again immediately, but sometimes he has to wait? Like, I don't quite understand the intricacy behind the system of, like, having to wait for him to do that animation, because it's inconsistent. I mean, even more so than YouTube, though, it's like, you could just kind of... where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, I think I've hit that and then go up there, okay. Now I slide, and I'm down here, okay. I think more so than with YouTube is that... what the fuck? What is that noise? Oh. You know, and it's like... it's just an inherent problem with our it's just an inherent problem with the economy and like, you know, capitalism in general, which is why people are so against it these days. Because, you know, it hasn't worked for a long time, and now this younger generation that's starting to awaken all our social inequalities, we're realizing that it doesn't work. Oh, there was a door? Shit, I didn't mean to go in there. Oh, fuck, no. I skipped dialogue. That's the Mana Stone. Sealed inside it is a powerful being. Sealed inside it is powerful being. The God... I guess there was supposed to be an A there. The God Beast. Soon it will be released from the stone, and the world will return to darkness. Figures. Oh, don't get me wrong. We'll do our best to make sure that it doesn't happen. Let's find Jin. He should be close by. So I'm guessing this is where one of the final bosses are. Hey, cool, footprints. Let's go follow him. Let's do it. Try the class change now. What? Close your eyes and concentrate. What? Concentrate harder. I'm pretty sure I need to be level 18. Oh, it seems like you don't have enough experience yet. Let's try again later. Oh, good, a full heal spot. See, why would you think to... Why would you, like... why would they put that second? They should put that first. And then have the boss chamber be second. But yeah, my point is that, like, people are realizing how bad the economy is. And, you know, it seems that in response, the people who make money are just going to keep fighting back harder and making it harder for the people fighting the economy to argue with them. And it's rough. Like, there needs to be some huge change, and the problem is, with the way the world is structured right now, it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. Which is a huge downer, honestly. What the shit? What just happened? Jin! Hey, let go of Jin. Darkshine Knight. He's gone. There's something wrong with Jin. Be careful. Ugh. Zanker appeared. What? Oh, that's a bird. It's a harpy. So she drops you on the ground and makes you fall asleep. Okay. Air blast. Ow. Oh, fuck. That wasn't too bad, but I probably should heal Carly. Is there a way to get Carly's AI to just use spells on her own? Because she doesn't seem to be doing that. And I'm pretty sure that was something that could happen in Secret of Mana. Protect down. Why can't I? Okay. Oh man, that attack reminded me of that one attack from Chrono Trigger. Boo 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 boo. I should stream Chrono Trigger at some point. I mean, it's been 2 years since... Well, no, it's been 3 years since the last time I played it. And it's been almost 2 years since the last time I saw it streamed. So maybe another playthrough of that is in order. Fuck, didn't mean to do that. Thankfully, apparently if you don't hit anyone with that... Oh fuck, that hurt. Apparently if you don't hit anyone with your special, it doesn't go away, which is really neat. When's the Chrono Trigger remake? See, I don't think they would bother remaking Chrono Trigger right now. Just because they have an already updated version of it that works really well. Wait, what? Did she hasten her stealth? Yeah, hit evade right up. Shit. I'm asleep. Honestly, this makes me want to just play a turn-based RPG. Like, I think these games are really cool, but the way that the active battle system in this game works doesn't feel... Wait, did we beat her? Oh, we did. We all got knocked down at the same time. She lost all of her HP. I feel like, especially in Secret of Mana, this real-time battle system is very, like, touchy and doesn't work completely well. I love how Hawk's the only one still dancing. Are you okay? Jin, hang in there. Phew, I'm saved. Who was that knight? Oh no, I was minding my own business when he attacked me. He took my energy and used it to summon Zenker. Is he trying to unseal the 8 mana stones too? Jin, we need to ask you for... Oh, Jin, we need to ask you for a favor. Can you help us? Are you kidding? You saved my life. I'll do whatever you want. Obtain the power of Jin with 2 N's. I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger for like ever, but I just never freaking got around to it, and I don't know why. I will say this. Out of every older RPG I've played, well, not ever played, but essentially of every SNES RPG that I've played for the first time in the last 10 years, I would say that Chrono Trigger is the one that's aged the best. It doesn't feel like it's outdated. It still holds up by modern day standards. There's very little frustrating. There's very little in the game that's frustrating. Like this, when I streamed this, and back when I streamed Secret of Mana, I was extremely frustrated with well, I mean, again, not so much this, but Secret of Mana, I got very frustrated with. And Live Alive, I know you were here for at least some of that. Live Alive was another game that I got, like, extremely frustrated with. I'm like, this was not optimized well. This needs to have been done better. But, like, Chrono Trigger, the first time I played Chrono Trigger was in 2008, when the DS port came out, which is a really good port, by the way. It's what introduced a lot of the extra stuff. And when I played that, I was like, wow, this game feels like it could have come out now. Because it honestly just feels like it's such a good, fluid game. Everything in it just flows so well. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I know using emulator functions kind of takes away from the experience, but since we all know this is a fan translation anyway and not an actual SNES, I don't see the harm in it, honestly. You saw the whole thing of Live Alive. You missed some days, but I enjoyed that playthrough as flawed as the game was. I'm really flattered that you actually watch a lot of my streams. I thought people just kind of come and go for the most part. Live Alive is like where I'm not proud of that stream because that's where I started getting super salty over the stream. During that caveman chapter, I remember losing my shit quite a few times because it was very rough. I will admit, Live Alive was very interesting. It had, it honestly felt like me. It felt like an RPG with Mystery Dungeon style battling, which was really cool. But it's just like, a lot of the sorry, I lost my train of thought. Well, alright, to praise Live Alive, I thought the battle system was really cool because it was like Mystery Dungeon, but, you know, a turn-based well, again, not turn-based RPG. Agility and luck are both useless, I've been told. So we'll give her piety. It was a regular RPG, but with Mystery Dungeon style battles. That's what I mean to say. Also, oh, cleric, int up. Also, the fact that every character had their own, like, gimmick to how their chapter played was neat. The game, and the soundtrack was good. Really, the game itself was not bad. It's just that, for all the good stuff that was in it, Dream Sea Herb, for all the good stuff that was in it, it had a lot of archaic functions in it, too, that weren't really that good. Like, the inventory system was bad. The difficulty felt uneven. Shit. Bird scale. Did I do voice acting during Live Alive? I don't know if I did. I know I tried some of it during Owlboy, but I think the first time I don't know. Oh, I can't read. Oh, wait, he leveled up twice. It's weird. Vitality or Spirit. His Spirit can use some buffing. I'll save him from magic attacks. Alright, now I have to head to wherever the, Wait, what? What was that? Dreamsea Herb. Switch between day and night. Oh, that's interesting. Myconid Eye. I'll probably put those in. Actually, I should do that now. I keep forgetting I can. I think he did the voice acting for Live Alive, but I'm not certain. Oh well. See, like, this menu system here is a little meh. It's not really working the way I want it to. Buttons are kind of laggy. Like, see, I don't know what I have to do to get back to the other side. Do I have an Angel's Grail in here? No, I don't. I do appreciate that there's a lot more types of items than in Secret of Mana, but the fact that you have to manage like a storage for it is kind of annoying. I would have liked it so that you could carry every type of item and just have excess of 9 items go to storage. Alright, so I have to head back down now, I think. I know I did voice acting for Bomberman. The first time I started, like, saying, like, oh, I'm gonna voice act my streams, though, was Mega Man. That was when I was like, oh, I'm doing the whole game voice acted. I want to find another ogre box right now. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, in regards to the games that I'm going to stream after this, I have 2 games planned for Halloween. Resident Evil 3, which I was going to stream last year and didn't get around to because 2 took forever. So 3 will probably be a game. It's not as long as 2, and it only requires 1 playthrough. So that'll probably last a lot quicker. And then I have an NES game planned for Halloween itself, which I don't know how many streams that'll take. It'll probably only take 1 or 2. But I'll start it on Halloween. And if I have to do it, like if that has to carry into November, it will. I'm thinking at some point soon, specifically if there's time between this and Resident Evil 3, I'm going to try to do Sonic Advance 1 and maybe another game. Don't know which one yet, though. Sonic Advance 1 will be a quick game. That'll be like 1 or 2 streams at most. No scary, meh. Oh no, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be October, time for scary. Hold on one sec. Someone just, sent me a message. Where will your next RPG take you? Oh, this is a thing from Nintendo. Oh, Topia. Oh, man, I gotta tell you something weird that happened. So, there was a 3DS system update that came out today. And I installed it as soon as I got the notification for it. And as soon as my system rebooted, for some reason, the entire Miitopia demo had re-downloaded onto my system. And it's not like that little advertisement one that you get from Nintendo sometimes where it's like, oh, click this button to go download the demo. And it's if you say no, you could be like, do you want to delete this button from the menu? it was actually the entire demo of Topia just on my system again without me asking for it. And not only that, but as soon as I touched it, it automatically reloaded the save data for it that I had backed up when I deleted it. Hold on one second. Sorry, one sec. If my friend comes to the stream, he'll know that I was talking to him during this. You just recently beat Topia. I want to play Topia, but I can't afford it. I went back. I was like, when I first played the demo, I was like, oh, this is cool, but I'm gonna be watching Vinny from Vinesauce stream it, and I'm also watching the Game Grumps playthrough of it, which isn't. It's Grumpcade actually, which is Ross, Commander Holly, Jimmy Wetzel, and Matt, or is it Ryan? I don't know. It's one of the two guys from that duo. I think it's Matt. Yeah, it's Matt. So I'm watching two playthroughs of it, and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to play it myself, just because I'm watching two different groups of people play through the game in full. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, the game does look fun, and the hook of the game isn't really the plot. It's more just having your friends' Miis and silly characters like interact with each other. Just like Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life didn't have a story, but the whole point was to just have fun with your Mii characters. So I was like, when I saw the Topia demo re-downloaded, I was like, you know what? I'll put it in my folder, in one of my demo folder. I'll reload my save data, futz around with it a bit, so that way if I do get the full version, I'm ready to play in it. So that's what I did. I started, I like went through, made sure everyone was ready for the full version. On the off chance I get it, because the truth is, I'm probably not going to be getting it anytime soon, because I just don't have the money for it. And plus, if I was going to get a 3DS game now, it would most likely be Samus Returns, rather than Miitopia. And then the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga remake comes out in another couple weeks, too. Welcome back. Did you talk to Don Perignon? Yeah, just watch. What will you do? Spirit Jin. Alrighty, just leave this to me. I'm still catching up on Vinny's playthrough of it, but I haven't seen the Grumpcade one yet. Vinny's playthrough is a lot farther in than the Grumpcade one, because the way that they film the Grumpcade one is that they film like a week of it, because the thing is, they want all the people to be there for it, and Holly and Ross, you know, they live and work right near Grump headquarters, and then also Matt works there too, because he's one of the editors. But Jimmy, they actually have to fly him out, because I think he lives around here, actually. He lives in New York or I don't know. I know he lives on the East Coast, I think. But they actually have to, like, fly him out every time they want to film. So they do, like, a week's worth of episodes every time, and then they have to wait a month to do, like, another week's. So even though they've been doing the playthrough for like a month now with like 30-minute episodes, it's only like once every few weeks, because they only get like a week of recording a month, and they're only up to when they get the second party right now, whereas Vinny's all the way up to the part where he has the dragon. What happened? Did we win? Night night, bitches! The dragon is really cute. I am kind of upset that I watched like all of it so far, because it spoiled the thing regarding the character of the Great Sage. Or rather, Vinny, not they did, but Vinny did, because that's how far he is. Again, he didn't really spoil it, because I'm actively watching his stream, so I spoiled myself on it. But that's still, It's funny. It's funny in context to who I put as my great sage, so when I get up to that point, I'm gonna be like, haha, that's funny. There's some supplies in these 2 barrels. Please take them. Angel's Grail. Oh, nice, I needed one. Can't carry any more round drops. Too many items. Please store one first. Fuck. Vinny's actually going to be doing Topia either tonight or tomorrow, I believe. And he's going to be doing, like, an extended one. Which is really neat, because... What are you talking about? I just put the round drops in... Oh. Oh, I didn't put round drops away, did I? Or did I? What the hell? I'm so confused. Beep. Turned off my water faucet. Yeah, but no, there will be some spooky games next month. Oh man, wait until you see the game I'm playing on Halloween. And I'm talking to my friend on Telegram right now. I'm not talking to chat, but it's a game that you know of. That's all I'm saying. So making everyone fall asleep opens the gate somehow too. Oh, nice. Oh, those are bad guys. I'm fine, the enemy's above. Just take the door to the right. Trained monsters, eh? Or trained monsters, eh? Nice touch, Isabella. Oh god, he's using techs. Oh, holy shit. Why? So I heard Carly's Heal Light actually becomes multi-target once she classes up, which sounds incredibly broken. But yeah, Metopia, I definitely would like to visit that at some point. Probably on my own. Again, I can't stream 3DS games, so that's therein lies them's the breaks. Dark light classes, which are better? That's a good question. I actually talked to my friend about it, and I don't know... Arrow, ow. It depends on which character you're playing as, really. Some people... There's, like, some classes that people say are just terrible. And there's some that people are like, oh, they're great. What are you aiming at? Oh, there's a sword up there. I'm pretty sure for Hawk, I'm going dark because I'm going ninja, and for Carly, I'm going light. But actually, no, wait. Carly, I think I might be going dark because Carly's dark classes have elemental attributes. And that'll make having to get stock up on all those like elemental coins and feathers and shits and shit. It'll make all that kind of like unnecessary. Mysterious seed. All allies plant for recovery item. Okay, switch between day and night. Oh, I have 9 honey drinks. I don't know why I'm not using those. Then again, it's easier to restock on MP than it is to restock on healing items. It's because I need to find a shop to do that. And leveling up automatically does that. I can think of a bunch of RPGs I would like to stream at some point. The problem is that I will definitely take an RPG burnout if I try too hard at that. Alright, hold on 1 second. I gotta... So many RPGs, too little time. Yeah, and, well, I mean, it's also the fact that I'd be replaying RPGs, and I also feel like I shouldn't be... Oh, fuck, why'd I use that on myself? Idiot. I deserve that for looking away from the stream. I mean, it's you know, it's good because it's more stuff that I could stream later, but right now I think that I need to keep it kind of like... one RPG maybe every 2 months or so. Because, I mean, now we're running on the last 3 games I've streamed, not counting the Freedom Planet one-off. Pretty much the last 3 games I've streamed have been RPGs in some way. Like, Mystery Dungeon is kind of an RPG. Mega Man Battle Network, not so much, but it is technically an RPG. That's more action-based, though. Than even, like, a game like this. Why are these castles so, like, unnecessarily labyrinthian? Who would know how to navigate these places, these hallways, on, like, a daily basis? And why would you want to? Especially if, like, the throne room's at the very end of the castle. Oh, hey, nice. Now I don't have to waste any healing. At least this game's nice with putting, trapped. Oh, shit. Jenova appeared. Oh god, is this like the demon wall from the other game? The one that crushes you? shit. Oh, Mr. Good. Why can't I open the menu? Alright. Ow. Oh, ooh, ow. Ooh, my bones, ow. Trap level 1. Oh, that's the pungy spikes, okay. No, Carly. Fine, have the chocolate. I do have my next RPG picked out. I guess both of those can work. I have chosen my next RPG. Chances are I'll either be doing it in November or December. I'm not sure yet. No! Didn't... Shit. Well, whatever. I'm sure she needed the healing, too. Ow, 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 bitch. Alright. Wow, you guys are just relentless here. Fuck, alright. Angel Girl. I don't know how long this game will take me, like... I don't know how long this game is, period. Wow, Carly still has a lot of MP left. That's why I rely on her healing so much. What's that? Maximum HP down. Oh, I've been chibied. Ah, and oh god. Alright. Why can't I target her? There we go. Didn't I... Oh yeah, I did target, Lise. Alright, never mind. Well, 10 mole bear. Got him? Got him. An exit open up. Bill, Ben, it's me, Hawk. Don't you know who I am? Wake up. Let's go, Ben. Right. Combine! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, so this shit ain't over yet. I better go back and save. Can you stop targeting my one party member? Ow, 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 fuck. God, their attacks hit hard. Alright. Just you wait. Lady Bigio. Bigio? What? Biguio? I don't know how to pronounce that. We're sorry. Oh, leveled up. Cannot choose strength, though. Was it agility's useless, luck is useless, so let's go spirit again, because it's really low. Oh, the door's fucking locked, really? That sucks. Also, notice that when you level up, you don't get the extra health. That kind of sucks. Isabella, you're not getting away. Oh, you're still alive. Haha, Isabella. That was a fun alias, wasn't it? Who are you, and why did you take over Navarre and Rolante? I am Big U. Oh god, why couldn't her name just be Isabella? I serve the Dark Prince. Not for long, you don't. This is for Eagle. Oh, be careful with those sharp knives. Someone could get killed. Curse. Jessica. The castle is safe. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thank you. But it won't bring back Father. Bill and Ben, they were good friends of mine. Now even those two are under Isabella. I mean, what's his name? What's her name? Spell? Newman Biggio. She took my kingdom, my father, and my brother. She'll never be forgiven. Lise, listen. She put a curse on this girl named Jessica. If you kill her, Jessica will die too. Please. Now you need some time to get rid of the curse. The Sword of Mana. If only I had that, I could save Jessica. This Jessica, is she your... Never mind, I understand. I don't have time to worry about Big U anymore. I need to rebuild my kingdom. Rolante restored to its former glory. That's the best revenge I think I could get. Thank you, Lise. Carly didn't like Big U. Big U. What if she attacks again? We've reestablished our defenses. We won't make the same mistakes again. Yes, and the flowers don't work on us anymore. We could send out scouting parties now. Miss Lise, please stay. We need your guidance. Lise, you don't have to. If you want to search for Elliot by yourself, we understand. Miss Lise, the leader of the Amazon army, would never sit by while Elliot is in the enemy hands. Am I right? Right. Eliza, everyone, for my kingdom, I will find Elliot and the Sword of Mana. Until I get back, take care. Miss Lise, be careful. Now that Jin is my servant, back to Fersena. Let's go. Whee! I like how the characters just stay in the animation until you move. We have to go through here again. Should be Devil's Eye. Oh, I got rid of it. Went to storage. Nine o'clock. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour? Really? Fuck. I really gotta get on streaming, like, when I say I'm going to at 7 instead of 7:30, 8 o'clock. Because I keep having to go, like, an extra hour to fill a 3-hour slot. Yep, I'm finally leaving this mountain. Not a moment too soon. So we could go to the next enemy-infested area. Oh, fuck. Oh, whatever. Oh my god, how many more screens? Get out of here. Oh, excuse me. My sleep schedule's been all sorts of fucked lately. This is your fault. Yeah, come here, you. Nikita. Hey, bro. Help me out over here, will ya? You remember me? Alright. Anyone who hurts that cat will answer to me. Understood? You could grind to 18 in class change at the wind crystal. Yeah, but I could also stab myself in the head with a fork and get the same experience. I mean, I'm level 12. I'm gonna be at level... I don't know how high I'm gonna get by the end of this. I was level 10 when I started, so... If I keep leveling up at this clip, I'll be about 15 or 16 by the end of the stream. So I would assume next stream, which will probably be tomorrow night, tomorrow or Thursday, I'll get to, class change. Alright, anybody who hurts that cat will answer to me. Understood? How do we know you're not one of them, too? Oh, to hell with them both. Let's go. Thanks, bro. I gotta tell you, so much has happened since you left Navarre. Like, so much. Jessica pooped her pants. Biggie will use her magic to control everyone. People who try to resist it were just killed. I don't know how to pronounce that name, and it's throwing me off. Jessica was already cursed, so the spell didn't work on her. Big U would better put in jail. Big U. I'll look it up at some point, and then I'll start pronouncing it right. And then they fortified the walls. I couldn't do anything about it. They put me under the spell, too. I see. Bro, I let you down. I couldn't defend Jessica. It's not your fault. And don't even think about going back for her. Too dangerous. We're gonna get the Sword of Mana, so we can break Jessica's curse. Nikita, you'll have to stay in Rolante until then. Try not to get in trouble. Bijou? Oh. Bijou. Oh, like the Hamtaro character. B-I-J-O-U. You be careful too, bro. Obtain Stardust Herb and put it into storage. Whoop. Man, that, got my magic nut. Ralphie Rahway River Turtle sent you a friend request on Facebook. What the shit? Alright, I gotta see what this is about here. Hold on. What the fuck? Lives in Cranford. Cover photo. It's literally it's an account for my town, which isn't Rahway, by the way. I don't live in Rahway. I live in a different town. But it's a picture of a bridge in my town that I cross. And apparently there's a turtle living in it. Oh, the Rahway River is what the river is called. That's why. I don't live in Rahway, but... Salamando's Day. Apparently someone started a Facebook for a giant turtle that lives in the river. And they want to friend me. That's cute. Actually, I think I'll consider that. I'll look into that after the stream. I just want to make sure it's not like a scam account or some shit. I think I've actually seen that turtle. I saw him walking, I saw him walking in the road one time, near the river, and a bunch of people had to call animal control to get him in there. Actually, let me see if I can find that. Maybe I think I have that picture online somewhere. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I tweeted it at some point. Yeah, I did. It was May 31st of last year. I'm wondering if this is the same turtle. Let me save that image. Here, let me, where's the image? Man, OBS does not make adding images very quick. You can't just drag and drop into it, which is kind of annoying. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. that turtle. Can I zoom a little bit? I guess you can't. Yeah, I saw that turtle when I was out walking or jogging like a couple years ago, or a year ago rather, year and a few months ago. And I remember people were gathered around it calling animal control. And I'm wondering if that's the same turtle that they're talking about in this Facebook page. It'd be kind of funny if it was. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean... What's this? What is all this? What is this? I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, back to special turtle. What's so special about the turtle? Well, I don't know. It's just someone started a page. It's like a mascot for the river, apparently. Whoa, what? Bird. Look at that little bird. I'm all better now. We must do our best to restore Rolante. Oh, this bird's following me. The raiders left behind some nice weapons and armor. The shops are selling some of it now. Oh good, time to blow my money again. That's cute though. Like, if that's the same turtle, I'm definitely following that account. Oh, that was my neck. I hope they won't be coming back for a while. Move. You got for me, Pops? Wouldn't the river have like a bunch of turtle? Well, I mean, I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty good. A +8 attack. +3. Probably not as good, but whatever. Alright, time for this. Oh, wrong. It's like a rhythm to doing this. Like, it's like tap it, wait, tap it, wait, tap it, wait, tap it, wait. Not the lag was an emulator thing. No, it feels more like it's just like this might be an emulator thing, waiting for the menu to load. I feel like this is not though. It's like you hit it, it comes like, see, that feels normal, but like when you back out, there is like you can't go up and down for a few frames. Whoa! It's like shot off into space over there. Yay! Yay! I have a feeling that if I stock up here, I'm just gonna find better armor in another 10 minutes. It's just kind of crazy it lags that much on cartridge. Well, I think it's intentional. I don't think it was an unintentional lag. I think it just happens. It might also be the fan translation and not necessarily the emulator. A lot of times fan translation patches kind of cause programming errors in the game. Gotta turn off my water faucet there. Oh god, my voice, like... I tried emulating the noise, and it was just like... Doot, 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 doot. I find as long as you have 9 of each of those items, you're probably set for now. You really don't need any of the other stuff that you find. Since Navarre soldiers went away, more ships have started to come into port. This when we go into Bizel. This is a free ride. Get on. Anchors away. Pathfinding of that bird is better than your allies. Yeah, it automatically homes to the leader. Where the hell are we going? What are we doing? What is the point of any of this? Why are we slowing down? Ugh. Held some snot there. We should have been in Bizel ages ago. Are they taking the scenic route? Now what was that? That was a Chrono Trigger scream right there. Okay, this is definitely not normal. Where are we? Ah, I'm scared. Oh, this is unsettling. With my luck, we probably ended up on the legendary ghost ship or something. I don't like this anymore. Carly wants to go home. Wait a minute. I sense the presence of a spirit here, but it's very weak. You mean there's a spirit on this ship? I don't know. We'll have to go and find out. Hey, something's here. Look out! Oh man, zombies. How terrifying. Also, we're underleveled. They're a level above us. Book of Curses. Book of Death. Book of Blood. Oh, that's nice. They got all the reading essentials in this library. Wait a minute. There was another room right there. Shouldn't there be a door? So spooky. Heel Buster. Ooh, now this is Halloween right here. Very Halloweeny. See, now I like this. I like how this kind of breaks up the, rest for a moment. Yes, for the moment. Not for a moment. Shit, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, we didn't even get healed from that, too. That's bullshit. I had a feeling when I walked in there it was like a healing room. That doesn't seem right. But yeah, I like this because it breaks up the kind of flow that's been going with. It's like, oh, go to this area, get a spirit, resolve some problem, move on to the next area. Now it's like, oh, hey, you're getting sidelined here by some random ghost boat. And it just so happens that there may be a spirit here. Like, as far as 90s RPGs go, I feel like that's a good way of, like, breaking things up. No. Wait a minute. Book of Blood, Book of Death, Book of Curses, Book of Death. Oh, god damn it. Was I supposed to go in... Yeah. Unseen Force pushes you back. Blood, Death, Curses, Death. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on one sec. Oh man, I didn't get to mute in time, sorry. I was like reaching for it and I was like, oh, but the game won't pause. Thank you. You don't have to bless me, I just... Whew. Generally don't want to sneeze on stream. Also, I might be doing something I don't usually do, and that is take a bathroom break in a few minutes, because I feel like I have to go. I think the only time I've ever taken a dedicated bathroom break on stream was when I did the Golden Sun Lost Age finale at the end of last year, where I was streaming for, what was it, 7 hours almost? I'd rather not do that again. Like a 4-hour, maybe even a 5-hour stream, I could see doing if I'm really into it, but man, that 7-hour stream, that destroyed me. I streamed from, what was it, like I stopped around 2 a.m. So I was streaming, yeah, like 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. almost. Oh, I better restore her MP soon. Where's the MP one? Where's my nut? What was it? Death curses blood death, or was it curses death? Oh, there it is. Alright, never mind. Captain's log. Or captain's log. Die, 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 die. Holy shit. Whoa, cool. Good evening. Hi, I'm Mataro, expert on paranormal activity. Can you believe it? I'm really a ghost now. And I'm on the ghost ship. Okay, that's cool. I guess you've been, enjoying that. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Wait till I tell the guys back home. Oh, you've got to try this. You've got to try this. I was about to leave anyway. Here, I'll pass it on to you. What? It's not supposed to end like this. I'm not supposed to die. Calm down, you're not dead. Looks like as if he's transferred his curse over to you. In order to leave the ship, you have to pass it on to someone else. Is that so here? Let's see. Who else could I... Nope, they run away. I'll come back, you two. It doesn't hurt or anything. You weren't thinking of sacrificing your friend here, were you? The source of the curse is on the ship somewhere. Let's go look for it. Well, if anyone wants to trade places, you're more than welcome. Oh, I actually don't have him in my party anymore. Can we trade places? I don't want to play as either of these two. Oh, fuck. Alright. Captain Shirley kept a good log. Yeah, he did. I love how Hawk's reaction to it, too, was like, oh, that's so awesome. You can swap? I tried swapping. It didn't work. Oh, fuck. How do I reopen this? Death. Curses. Blood. Death. Curses. Death. Yeah. Woohoo, thought you'd never ask. Oh, there we go. It just didn't work. Least left. Okay. Yeah, actually this party seems ideal, because at least I have her healing. The only reason I put Lisa in the party was because I know that her story intertwines with Hawks very well. Also, Hawk can use some more EXP because he's always behind the other two. Valkyries are supposed to be dead, right? That's a good point. Valkyries are supposed to be, I believe they're otherworldly beings, usually. Then again, I guess it depends on the source material. Oh boy, I can't wait for this thing to fucking destroy me. Oh, no, I actually got an okay for once. Nice. Too foggy to see anything. Something's looking in. Reminds me of the haunted ship from Mario RPG. And not because a lot of the sound effects in this game are pretty much... Actually, was Mario RPG after or before this? I think it was 96, and this is 95, so... Yeah, Mario RPG uses a lot of Seiken Densetsu 3 and Live Alive sound effects. Welcome. Welcome. Oh. You're a shop. Shark teeth. And Warhammer. That's all stuff I can already buy. Or I have already. That is a Chrono Trigger sound effect. Let's go intelligence up. What are you peddling? Same shit? What are you gonna do with that money anyway? Do the thing. Alright, there we go. So agility and luck, there's no point in raising either of those, right? That's what we discussed the other day. Nah, not really. Welcome to my ship of wandering spirits. Break the curse on my friend and let us go. There is only one way out. Hawk learned some skills with agility, but that's the only reason. Okay. Then I'll keep it simple. Gorva appeared. Wow, look at that animation. Evilgate. I've been silenced. Oh no. I won't be able to use all 0 magic skills that I know. Int is useful because it boosts magic defense. Agility is the one that doesn't do shit though, right? Agility and luck. Right? I can't hit him from up there. Spooky! Get down here! Spirit is good for Carly, but otherwise it just boosts defense against holy spells, which is rare for the enemy to use. Wow, so wait, Spirit doesn't even guard against regular magic attacks? Oh, this boss is a pain in the dick. Int does that. Oh, I'm out of SP for her. Trying to give her the nut. Probably shouldn't be saying that about Carly, since she's like a fucking little girl. But I mean, that's what she's doing. She's eating a walnut and regaining MP, for fuck's sake. What is this? Oh, this is the evil gate. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't afford to have you silenced. Come on, don't do that shit. Angela's good against this boss for that reason. Angela can hit from far away. Damn it. Anti-magic. What just happened? Did I see 661 somehow? What was that about? Or was that a 6 and a 61 just placed close to each other? No. Please tell me I've almost killed this thing. Oh, I think I know. I think I figured it out why sometimes it takes longer to reload the weapon than others. Because when you miss, it reloads instantly. See, like I slash and it immediately comes back. Whereas if I hit an enemy, it does take an extra second or so. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of that now. Damn, I thought that was the end of him, but now he was just doing a spell. This ain't no ghost train, that's for sure. And, there we go. Final Fantasy VI is another game I wanted to stream. I've actually, back in 2015, before I started this stream, and I was just streaming regularly, like I was streaming very occasionally or rarely, and I was like planning on streaming more, and then my laptop broke. That's kind of the backstory behind the stream in general. Like, the reason I started streaming regularly is because I replaced the laptop, thanks to a generous friend. But I originally was going to do Final Fantasy 1 through 6, like in a row, and I'm glad I didn't do that because I would have given up on it halfway through. In fact, I still have a half-finished playthrough of Final Fantasy 1 that I started streaming and then never finished, that I'll probably get back to at some point. And after I do that, then maybe I'll play FF6 afterwards. You've released my soul from captivity. Now, allow me to return the favor. Hell yeah, I got another power. Thanks everyone, I'm back to normal. At least rejoined. If Shade is here, then the Mana Stone of Darkness is on this ship as well? No, that stone is lost. It doesn't exist anymore. Centuries ago, people used the Mana Stones as a source of power to live in peace. Then war erupted, and the seal on the Mana Stone of Darkness was released. Then the God Beast of Darkness? Yes. It wandered across the land from country to country, like a dark plague, subverting the peaceful energy of the other Mana Stones, using them as instruments of death. The Priest of Light told the same story. The world had never seen such a catastrophe. Civilization fell. Countless lives were lost. The Mana Stone of Darkness has never existed since. I've spent my days on this ghost ship. Whatever happened to the God Beast of Darkness, then? Why wasn't the world destroyed? Difficult to say. One day, the God Beast simply vanished. Perhaps it left somewhere, satisfied that its job was done. Perhaps it exists on another world somewhere, in the form of another Mana Stone. Perhaps it is planning another disaster for this world. Nobody knows. Maybe it's responsible for the recent loss of mana. But why? My soul was released, so this ship will soon disappear. What? No way. And it's gone. And they all drowned. The end. Okay. What's the volcano? How did we wash up all the way over there? McDonald's. M'lady. Where am I? By the sound of that nearly erupting volcano, I'd say we're on Buka Island. Perhaps our energy would be well spent finding a way off it. Volcano Island, Buka. Alright. That looks like a way up. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Look at that Kappa. What? What? Wait, does this keep looping? No, never mind. It's a dead end. This leads into jungle. Yeah, well, wait, there's still another path that I... Okay. Let me guess, this is a statue up here, right? No, never mind. It's another path into the jungle. Oh, no, it is a statue. I calls him. Do I calls him or do I calls him? Why? Dark Priest. Is this just the other side of the other place? I appreciate the attention to detail, but it's also like, why? Why put dead ends? We don't need them. So what do we got? We got a path down? No. We got a path right? No. Got a path up. I like this music. Galby. Oh, what? You can't heal yourself. Don't do that shit. Don't give me that bullshit. Alright, so this just leads back here. Or not? Is this somewhere new? I can't tell. Carly, what were you doing? No, yeah, this is where we were before. I probably should be increasing Carly's strength just because her attacks are not doing a lot of damage at all. Nope. I don't know what those are, but I don't want to get involved with them right now. Let's stick to the lower road for now. Because this looks like where I'm supposed to go. Ow. Yeah, no, it's like, those look like alien eggs. I don't want to deal with that shit. perfectly. Alright. Up here. Down low, up high. Too slow. There's nothing over here. Alright, so that's the only way to go then. Pakun chocolate. It's up here. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. I don't want to go in there yet. Cockatrice. Oh, it's those things that look like Pearl from Steven Universe. Cockabird. Oh my god. Well, it was a good thing I was scared of those things. Holy fuck. Cockabird mature. Oh, so that's what turns a cockatrice into a cockabird. It's like an actual move. Wow, and you only get 23 experience for all that shit? Yeah, why did this game get so hard all of a sudden? What the hell? Alright, village it is. Welcome to the village of the Dark Priests. Yeah, that's not ominous. Welcome. Oh look, more equipment. Yeah. Yeah. Photo suit. Yeah. Oh. As you could see, hopefully these will not make you die to burbs. Yeah. Well, they help me not die to burbs. An inn would be nice. Welcome. Ooh, new weapons. Ooh, these are expensive. Steel dagger, steel maul, steel lance. I'll buy the dagger and the steel lance. Yeah. Yeah. Getting Carly new weapons is kind of pointless when she's only doing 1 damage per hit. Oh my god. Alright. Too bad there's no cosmetic changes to the characters in this game. West of this village, there's a cave where the Sea Dweller lives. Wow, I just realized these enemies are really racist. Holy shit. He could help you escape the island, but the entrance to this cave is blocked off. A large boulder fell in it during the earthquake. I'll have to find another way in. Please tell me you're running in. Next eruption will be a big one. If you want to run, run now. We're staying here. It's not our place to defy nature. When we die, we die. No inn, really? You fucks don't have an inn here? God damn it. Oh, there we go. That totem pole somehow did. Yeah, if they bring Seiken Densetsu 3 over here, officially, I think they'd have to update that enemy a bit. Like what they did with that one character in Rhythm Heaven Megamix for the 3DS. He was a dark-skinned character and he had really big lips, so they actually, like... The simplistic version of the art style of Rhythm Heaven allowed them to easily edit it to make it look not shitty, but the original version looked a little shitty. Had the big lips, and what they did was just erase the red part, which actually worked pretty well. No, let's just scoot a little bit over here. This looks like a dead end, and I don't want to fight these things in a dead end. Or do I want to fight them here? Oh, god damn it, why? Why do you all hate me? Really, we're doing them a favor by eliminating those cockabirds, because what kind of life is it where you're born, you mature within 2 minutes, or like seconds, and then you're probably dead after that? I never actually noticed they looked that bad. As a kid, they just looked like tomato monsters. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought they were plants, but they're clearly meant to be kind of like a caricature of kind of like the African shamans, which is, it could be done respectfully, but that is definitely not a respectful representation. It's like the Akira Toriyama syndrome, where it's like he's been drawing dark-skinned characters in that style for so long that you don't even realize it. Thankfully, though, I think he's gotten better on that. I think he knows that that's kind of not cool anymore. So he's hopefully lightened up on it a bit. Yeah, welcome to the difficulty curve. Population birds. Oh god, what is happening? Also, did I stop dropping or start dropping frames again? Because I think my dropped frames went up. Also, wow, we got kind of wrecked. I should probably get away and come back, just so I don't have to waste the goblets. What? Okay, why? Okay, there we go. This is the first area of the game where grinding is recommended. Well, you know what? It's 10 now. Well, no. I don't want to flake out of a stream only 2 hours in. I would say if this was 3 hours in, I'd save it here, continue tomorrow or Thursday, and what I would do is I'd grind off stream a bit to kind of level up, but it's still a little too early, so I'm going to keep going. What will you do? What? There doesn't seem to be any spirits on this island, and its mana energy is very weak. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. And then she dies. Wait, why am I not playing as Hawk? Alright, Wisp.
Who, me? I don't know what to do here. Sorry.
That's why folks sometimes go insane and grind the mountain to class change the wind crystal to prepare for this. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that now, though. Shade, you're up. My dark powers of no use here. Jin?
I'm here, but there's not much I could do. Sorry.
How about Gnome? Yeah, you got some? Haha, look at this! It's the entrance to a cave. Just give me a second. All clear. Neat. But there's a path down first. No, never mind. What's that? Oh, you got faked me out there. Oh god, more enemies that grow up. Oh god, it's that thing that eats you from Secret of Mana. Fuck. Yeah, yeah, the Vor lizard. We had many jokes about Vor last year. Should I buff her strength so she can actually attack? Because really, not having that extra attacker is kind of fucking me. I think I might have to do that for a little bit. Just to give her some extra strength to help us out. Also, does Hawk ever need intelligence, or is he good on that? Or intelligence is defensive against regular magic, so I'll take it. See, now that I know that stats do stuff, I'm kind of more likely to spread it out evenly. Except for luck, because apparently luck does shit all for nothing. Ooh, this beat's cool. I like this music. Oh, good. Ah, fuck. I only got one hit out. I thought this was going to be the, like, typical enemy rush theme that you've been hearing the rest of the game, but instead it's like this cool, I guess, island jazz. Smooth island jazz. This game does have really good music. The Mana series in general does. Wait, what happened? Oh, I thought I had a full bar. Oh, she has no MP left. Fuck. Alright, well, we could get more walnuts back at that town. How much MP does she have? Let me check, 32. Is it worth it for another 11? No, I'll just use some magic and then heal again. Otherwise, I'm just wasting it. There we go. A Grell. Oh yeah, so there's more people here now, and I was actually talking about this offline. I don't know if yeah, it was before it was after the last stream. I was thinking in the near future, well, not near future, it might be a few months off. I was thinking of trying to maybe start up a D&D stream. It would be a beginner's campaign geared to people who haven't really played it before. Because I know a lot of people who, every time I mention it on my Twitter, or every time I talk to someone and it comes up, they're like, oh, the enemy used a heal fucking spell, god damn it. Oh god, really? Fuck. Alright, get rid of that piece of shit first. Because every time I bring D&D up on Twitter, or anywhere, really, there'll always be one person who's like, I would love to play it, but I have no friends. And I'm like, yeah, but you could play it... Shit. You could play it online. It's really easy. There's a lot of online resources now. And they're like, well, I don't have a group to play with. So I'm like, well, maybe I could run my own campaign. Because I've never tried doing that before. Oh, that thing's the one healing everyone. Mama Poto, what? Whew. Yeah, I've never run a D&D campaign before, but I was thinking about it, and one of my friends said he'd be on board to playing. So I'm thinking of maybe putting my hat in the ring, throwing my hat in the ring, whatever, and trying to run one. It would most likely be, maybe not once a week, but once every 2 or 3 weeks. Essentially, whenever everyone playing could be available. And I would probably stream it, too, if possible. As long as everyone was okay with being on stream. Because there would be talking, and there would be, well, there would be talking. There wouldn't be any face cam, but we would definitely be having people conversing during stream. So I don't know. I'm gauging interest in it. If anyone would be interested. Wouldn't it be hard to find a schedule that fits for everyone, though? I'd love to give D&D a try, but I never have a consistent schedule, and I'm only usually available super late. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. But, I mean, I also don't, you know, I stream late. I stream it from 7 to 10, my time. I don't know what time it is where you are. But, you'd be up for it? Well, see, that's good, because so far everyone I've talked to, they're usually up late. Like, my friend Gamma, who I was talking to about it first, his free days are usually Sunday and Mondays, and they're usually overnight, because he works overnight. So he's usually up during the night. So, I don't know. I'd have to see who's available at what times and what days, and we'd probably get something going. I'd say Sunday is probably not a good day. It might work for me, but I don't know. I would say Monday is probably a better day. But again, it's dependent on scheduling, who's open what days, and what's going on. So, if you are interested, I'll put you down. I know both of you on Twitter already, so I could definitely put you both down with Gamma, which actually works because if I have you three, then I'm probably at most adding only another person. So as long as I know I have 3 people interested, I'll probably go ahead and start organizing it to some extent, and then when it comes time for scheduling, I'll think it through a bit more. But good, I'm glad you guys are up for it. So just to be sure, you're okay with it being on stream and, you know, having other people hear us talk and stuff like that. That's okay, right? I mean, you both stream, so actually that works. Both of you and Gamma all stream, so I imagine it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Then it's really just all on me to be a good dungeon master. Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames. My connection's dropping kbps. Why am I moving on it? No, I'm not. Alright. It would be like streams outside of my normal streams. Like, I wouldn't count D&D streams as my part of my 2 a week. I would count it as like a separate thing. Maybe I'll get, like, guest people to come in if they wanted to for, like, one session. If we play, well, I'm putting this out there right now. If we play, we're going to be playing using the newest set of rules, 5th edition. We'll probably be playing using, I believe it's called Roll20, which is what my brother uses for his online campaign. I've never used it, because I play D&D in person with my brother and 3 of my friends. I've played a lot more than that, too. I've played a lot of campaigns in the past, but that's the one I'm mentioning now. It's what's relevant. And most likely the way it would work would be that I wouldn't be giving people experience points, rather it would be plot-based leveling. So, you know, I would set it so it would be kind of like if you've ever played Chrono Cross, it's kind of like that. You would get a level up when you defeat a certain boss or do a certain part of the story. Like how you would get the stars in Chrono Cross whenever you beat a boss, instead of, like, just randomly. Also, my voice is really cracking here. And I apologize for that. Ideally, the way I would run it would be that the first session, everyone would be there. Like, if people have to duck out of a session or 2 later, that'd be fine. But nice. Give her int. An exit opened up. What was I talking about now? Was it the leveling? Or did I move on to something else? I can't remember. Prehistoric dance. Hello, noble soldier. How are you doing? Grell oil. What does grell oil do? Also, this is definitely a door. I'm good. Nice to meet you. Or have you been here before? I can't remember. Huh. One sec. It's a good beat. Oh, God. I never, You know what I just realized? I never picked up my violin. Or I never did the violin streams I was gonna do. Because I had my violin repaired a few months ago, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna totally get back into it, and then I kinda didn't after all the stuff with my mom happened, so I was like, I better not worry about it right now. Maybe when my mom goes back to work in another week or two, I'll start practicing the violin again. Just because I don't want to bother her with it while she's here. Trying to escape Book Island? Yeah, more or less. Well, I'm here. I don't know if I'm trying to escape it yet. I know I've been bored. Whoa, 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 what is this? Who's healing? I think it's that thing in the corner. Oh, it didn't seem to... Oh, that was weird. Maybe I killed it as it was being healed. Also, this sucks because I can't kill those enemies over there, but they can still heal. Oh, never mind. I can reach them. They can't do jack shit to me. Spawned up there, of course. Fortunately, they seem to be bad at keeping their meals down and explode violently immediately after. Yeah, they do. Or maybe because it's stabbings, who knows? Who needs this? Where's Lise? Or Rige? I find it funny how the canon name for the boy in Secret of Mana is Randy. I don't know why. That's just a weird name for like a fantasy hero to have. Oh shit. What? Alright, there we go. For some reason I wasn't recharging my attack there. Oh no, I need a heal. Alright. The hero of Mana, Frankie. I named him Zai in my playthrough. My kinda still active nickname. Though I guess if you're new to my Twitch stream, you wouldn't know that because it's not my Twitch stream name anymore. You know what? No, you know, she needs the experience. Pull her up. It's not that weird. Yeah, no, it's not that weird. It's weird in retrospect because I named him, like... I named him Zai, which is, like, not a regular name, and then it turns out his name is Randy. It's like, oh, that's a significantly more mundane name. I mean, especially compared to Purim and Popoi. That leads out. And that leads down. Oh, come on. Don't give me multiple paths. Nope. Let's just, abscond from that one. Nope, that's a dead end too. Okay, let's get out of here. And now the enemies are going to be back here, I bet. No, never mind. I think once you get 2 rooms away, they respawn. Perm is like pudding. Is it? What's popoi then? Gulp, gulp. Wasn't there an enemy right here? No, I guess not. Oh, nice. Fill me with your healing juice. That's the stuff you soak over a flame to make your room smell nice. Purim? Oh, popoi? Oh, you mean potpourri? Yeah, that's not the same thing. Or is it the same thing? Is her name just a shortened version of potpourri? And I don't know? Am I a dumbass? Well, we found a good grind spot at least, because now we can stay here if I need to. Though, I doubt it, because I'm streaming for another half hour at least. Yeah, apparently if you kill them in the middle of a healing animation, they don't live. Path opened up. This place is getting mazy. I don't like it. Open. Round drop. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh no, and there's a path down there too. Really? Oh, don't make me do this. You know what? Let's just skedaddle past them. You know what though? There's no reason to explore unless there's a plot-based thing in that path I didn't go through. Oh Jesus, what is all this? That's a dead end. Did I take the right path? I mean, like we've said, just like Secret of Mana, there's really no reason to go off the beaten path if you need to. You don't need to. Because there's nothing to explore. It's just more enemies. Maybe a treasure chest. Maybe a rest area. You're never gonna find a weapon just lying around. Give him some more intelligence. Still give her more strength, just so she can finally stack up to everyone else here. Guys, anytime you want to come up here and help me would be nice. What are you doing, Carly? Trapped. This looks like plot room. Yep, it's plot room. Who's there? I am Jagan. I have come to follow through with the Dark Prince's prophecy to end your lives. Red eyes. You're the one the slave trader was talking about. Give Elliot back. So you must be his sister. I can't give Elliot back. The Dark Prince requires him. It's you. I've seen you before. Wow. Love how our health bars were still there in the flashback. So you're with Bijou. Or, so you're with Bijou. And who is this Dark Prince? I'd tell you, but you're about to die anyway. This volcano will erupt at any minute. It's starting to erupt. Ow, 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 ow. Dicks, ow. Okay. Was that it? Oh, hey, it's that thing again. What's that? Is it here to rescue us? Oh, he's a big turtle. Too late. And they all died again. Oh God, is this the boat? This is the equivalent of the boat that you get. It's the turtle. It's the Rawway turtle. What was his name? I still have the friend request here. Hold on. Pass on the joy of Nintendo with the new Nintendo 2DS for $70. Wow. Thanks, we're saved. I can't believe he's waited until they hit land to say we're saved. Now we can go finish our journey back to Fresena. Let's go. So, oh, I can't summon the turtle. Ralphie the Rawway River turtle. And apparently one of my other friends has friended him. Friends, one mutual. One of my classmates. There's like a picture of the bridge, but I can't see the turtle in it. So, I don't know. Born July 1st, 1905. So, maybe that's not the turtle. Maybe the turtle in the picture was not the same one. Well, I spent that trip in terror that the turtle would eventually start eating them one by one. Oh. Where are we? Alright, I recognize this bridge. Oh, hey, look, we're here again for like the 20th time. Free City Maya. Where is Fresena? Is that the village here or the town here? Yeah, we need some sleep. I don't know how much farther I want to go tonight, because I am only going to go for like another 20 minutes. Gotta take the cannon. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Use the cannon.
I set up the cannon travel routes, but it seems like everyone's afraid to ride them. You know, if you want to go to Forsenna again, go on out back.
Oh, hey, I actually went to Forsenna this time, and not, like, a mile away from it. And we're dead. Brain damage. Grasslands Country, Forsenna. Where am I supposed to go now? This is the Queen? Or King? Pontiff?
You've returned, and with you are the spirits of light, earth, wind, and darkness. You still have 4 more to retrieve. I'm counting on you.
Alright, but why did we come here? You could have just told us that there was a country up north.
The Monostone of Water is in Altena, in a cave south of the snowfields. You'll find Undyne there, but be careful. The stone's energy has already been released.
Desert? Nope, mountain. So this is the halfway point of the game?
South of the Desert of Scorching Heat lies the Valley of Flames. There you'll find the Monostone of Fire and its guardian spirit, Salamando. Southeast of here, you'll find the Moonlight Forest and the Monostone of the Moon. The beastmen inhabiting that area are quite strong, so be prepared.
I realize that my voice acting is so inconsistent because I can't remember from one night to the next. Again, that's because I'm voicing every character, so I'm not going back to reference any of that. The Monostone of Wood is in the Forest of Wonder, but it's inaccessible by land. South of that is the Lampflower Forest and the elf village of Dior. The Fairy King lives in Dior. He knows more about the Monostone. The giant turtle that carried you here from Buka is known as Boskaboo. Booskaboo, excuse me. He normally doesn't interact with people, but perhaps he knew you were chosen by the fairy. I have a flute that was once used to summon Booskaboo, but it hasn't been used for ages. But now if you go to a beach and play the flute, he should come. Go now, take it. Cool. Obtained Piara flute. Too many items, please store one of them first. I'll keep this here until you have room. Oh, I gotta hit start. Or no, I don't. These buttons, unresponsive as hell. Triumphant. They're lying low for now, but Altena's ultimate goal is to control all 8 Monostones. Call Booskaboo. Alright, so I guess that's how we're traveling. You know what, I think, instead of dragging this out another 20 minutes... actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll see what happens. We'll summon Booskaboo first. Might as well take the cannon back. I mean, isn't the beach right down here? Oh, there isn't a beach around here? I swore there was. Wasn't there one down here? Well, whatever. I'll just grind for a minute then. To be honest, I'm gonna stop. It's because it's already 10:30 and I'm almost at 3 hours, so I'm thinking of just calling it a little early. Yeah, isn't the beach down there? Probably maybe not. I don't know. Oh, this is Cleft of the Earth. Is the bridge rebuilt? Nope, it's still gone. Oh, that was my neck. I don't know if you heard that. Forsenna's kind of landlocked. Okay. You could tell I wasn't paying attention there because I was slashing nowhere near where the enemy was. It's weird. There's like a very subtle kind of loading time in this game, outside of the black screen transition, where it's like whenever you enter an area with a new banner, it kind of like your partners and all the enemies kind of just freeze in place for a second. God, that sounds painful. The fact that they accentuate the cannon travel with that loud thud when you hit the ground, it just makes it sound like, oh god, you're dead. Alright, we're just torturing the rabbits at this point. Let me twirling that flute like a badass. Alright. How cute he is. But you're right, not as cute as Flammy. Oh, and I can actually free roam? I mean, at least they give you 2 maps. Okay. Island of Oblivion. Yeah, dedicated honking button. Well, nothing here. Never coming back here again. Woo. Oh, alright, it highlights on the map where I have to go. Those 3 red dots. At least it's less confusing than Flammy. Because, man, as much as I love Flammy, flying around on him in Secret of Mana was a pain in the ass. Also, if you got confused in Secret of Mana and your controls got reversed, when you got onto Flammy, your controls would still be reversed. And that annoyed the shit out of me because I was like, why the fuck am I going backwards on Flammy? I don't know where to go, so let's... Wait, here we go. Here we go. A statue blocks your paths. I don't like the looks of this. Let's go someplace else. God damn it. Alright. You totally have a choice of where to go, but there'll be statues everywhere to stop you from going any further. This reminds me heavily of Golden Sun 2, where it's like, okay, you got the boat, but you can't cross any of the reefs that block your path. Until later in the game when you get the ability to fly over them. I think you only do fire or water right now. Alright, well, let's find a beach on the water island, or the ice island. Because of those random statues. Oh, look, now this is Golden Sun. Look at this reef just fucking me up here. There we go. Snow City, Elrand. The Sub-Zero snowfield is just south of here, but there's a colony of monsters there now. Old. Remember in Secret of Mana when you had to fight Santa? What the fuck was up with that? The Magic Kingdom of Altena is west of here, beyond the Sub-Zero snowfield. This is the Snow City, Elrond. Okay. It's only because the Wood and Moon areas are much higher level. I don't like the sound of that. Welcome. Buy some shit. Anything else? Get the fuck out of here. Santa enemy sounds great. Yeah, if you've never seen Secret of Mana, I mean, I have the whole playthrough up on YouTube. That was actually like one of my first streams when I started, which is why I'm doing Seiken Densetsu 3 now, because I was like, well, what did I stream first when I started the stream? Freedom Planet, AM2R, Seiken or Secret of Mana, and Samus Returns. I can't stream, and I didn't have it. I don't have it anyway. So I played Freedom Planet, and then I played this because this is a sequel or follow-up to Secret of Mana. Chain Guard, Scale Mail, Velvet Cape. That's a pretty big defense boost. 9 points. 9 points. I'm loaded right now anyway, so I'm fine on blowing my cash. Secret of Mana is a game on your ever-ignored list of games to play. You know what? I'm being completely honest here. Wait until February and get the Steam remake that's coming out, the 3D one, because the original Secret of Mana did not age well. I did not have that much of a fun time playing it. And probably complained about it more than I enjoyed it. No, I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think I have to fill time anyway. I'm only going for another 7 minutes, and by the time I'm done exploring this town, it'll probably be time to wrap it up. There's the path out. A bar? Oh, I know where I'm heading tonight.
Go west of the Sub-Zero Snowfield, and you'll come across a maze of ice. I hear the Queen of Reason gets her magic energy from a mana stone located there. You must be cold just like that. Stay here for a while and warm up. Funny, Elrond used to be a warm, temperate place like Altena, thanks to the Queen's magic. Now it's back to cold again. Has she abandoned us? I hope that'll be the catalyst to actually make me play it. Well, I would say this. If I can get it running on my computer, which probably not, I'll probably have to get wait till I get a new computer for that. I will definitely restream Secret of Mana and play the remake, if the remake is not bad. Snow City, Elrond. Oh, there's 2 exits. Shit. Misericord. That's another... It's an 11-point boost. That is an 11-point boost. And this is going to be way more because I didn't buy her last weapon. That's going to be 15 points. Duck Iron Ball. I like how they give each weapon a different icon, yet they don't change the weapons in the people's hands. Really, though, I am kind of skeptical about the remake of Secret of Mana, just because it doesn't... The menus apparently haven't been changed at all. Wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't... I have to press R or L, I keep forgetting that. Like, the menu system hasn't been changed, and also, the music is not even slightly remastered. It's apparently just the Super Nintendo music. The only thing that's new about the game is the graphics, or are the graphics and the voice acting. There's the inn, but I will go into the bar first. Also, I didn't know daytime changed through, Oh, she's the only new person in here. Not many customers these days. Sub-Zero Snowfield. Well, we're not going there yet. Oh, it's a dock. Cool. No, the ship isn't going anywhere. Port's frozen over. Those ships are going out for quite a while. What's the point? There's no point of riding ships anymore. Boop, 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 boop. Port seems fine to me. I think they're talking about the icebergs, like, outside of the port. I'm hungry. I don't know how many times Grandma has to eat before she's full. Oh, that was an old lady. That was a young girl. Sounds like BS. You know what else is BS? My connection right now, because I'm dropping frames and my kibibis is going down to, like, 100. I only have one child, and I can't help but wonder if I'm spoiling her. I'm over here. Meme. Memmy. My kilobytes per second, or as I refer to it, my kbps. Also, if you've noticed that the stream looks a little different lately, it's because I'm now streaming in 720p. Because apparently I could have been doing that all along for anything outside of DS games, and I didn't realize it. My DS games were being streamed in 360. Well, there's nothing here. So what I'll do is I'll plant these seeds. Obtain Angel's Grail and send it to storage. Flying item seeds. The seed grew into a shuriken. Neat. That's not what I meant to do. One enemy. Damage distant enemy. That actually might be helpful. I'll hold on to that. You staying with us? The price is 120 Luke. Mana Holy Day. I think this is only the second time I've hit this day. So I've been playing this. So in-game, we've only been on our journey for about 2 weeks, I think. A little over 2 weeks. Seven hours in. And you know what? That's a good place to stop because I'm almost exactly 3 hours now, and the next area is a battle area, so I don't want to do that right now. So, let's see. Am I streaming, or am I hosting anyone first? Is that the first question? And the answer to that is yes, my friend Gamma is streaming, and I will be hosting him. So, you should watch him stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. I always appreciate the bits. So I will be hosting him, at least for now. Well, until he finishes his stream, I guess. And hopefully I'll be streaming either tomorrow or Thursday and Friday. I want to do 3 streams this week, so if I take off tomorrow, then Thursday and Friday. If I stream tomorrow, which I might try to do just to get the extra stream over with, then I'll take off Thursday and stream Friday. Or I might stream Thursday and then take Friday off. But I don't know, because I take Saturday and Sunday off anyway, as it is. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. I always appreciate it. Thank you for showing interest in my D&D idea. I'll definitely keep you both in mind, as well as Gamma. So, we'll see what happens there. And, yeah, you guys have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming.